Santa Rosa JC has got 2 must-win games ahead of them if they want to get to the postseason. First things first, they take on the Pirates here in Modesto. Who will get this win on Valentine's Day? You'll find out next. Welcome to Modesto Junior College Gymnasium for this Big 8 Conference matchup between Santa Rosa Junior College and Modesto Junior College. These are the last 2 junior colleges left in California. Don't go into a panic because they're named Modesto Junior College and Santa Rosa Junior College. So I'm Chris Babcock, and happy Tuesday wherever you may be. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for joining us on the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball. Some sophomore, if their seniors were in trouble, sophomore night ceremony going on for MJC. The Pirates are 6-20 overall. They're 3-11 in conference. They lost their last game to Folsom Lake. However, they play pretty well here at home. They have a win over Delta, who Santa Rosa's been swept by this season. So this is going to be a tough game for the Bear Cubs. The Pirates, coached by Mark Girardi in his 4th season. At one time, he coached the men's and the women's basketball team here at MJC. For the Bear Cubs, coached by Craig McMillan in his 23rd season, the Bear Cubs are 12-14, 9-5 in the Big 8. They're in a 3-way tie for 3rd place. And I think in order for them to make the postseason, they need to win these last 2 games. First things first. In the last game for the Bear Cubs, they had a win over Sierra 70-60. They've won their last 2. They're 6-6 at home, 5-6 in the road, and 1-2 in the neutral court. And here comes the starters for Santa Rosa. So Stallworth getting his first start since January 10th against American River. The Bear Cubs have a couple of players out tonight. Zeke Grund is out, and Ben White. Those are 18 points that were scored in this matchup between these teams. That was January 14th, and the Bear Cubs won 78-50. The Pirate starters in their home white jerseys. Our 3 keys to victory. First for Santa Rosa. They need to execute versus this MJC zone, take away the paint, and keep the Pirates off the board. And as we say, as the last game we broadcast, defensive rebounding. Why? Well, MJC is one of the leading offensive rebounding teams in the state. For Coach Girardi, they have to shoot well. They have to contest the Bear Cubs' 3-point shooting, and they have to out-rebound the Bear Cubs. Early tip to the Bear Cubs, Steck Schulte at the point. And as soon as we say Zakid is going against the zone, the Pirates play man-to-man. They will have zone in their defensive repertoire tonight. Capurro, wide open look. Off mark, rebounded by Joshua Allen. Allen only 6'4", but averaging over 15 rebounds a game. That's number 2 in the state. But what Santa Rosa did in the last game held him to 6 rebounds. Wide open look, and it's a good field goal. Good start for Carlos Hernandez, averaging just over 11 points a game. Capurro, bad pass through the key, and it's a turnover. Way late with that pass. Good help defense by the Pirates getting their hand in the passing lane. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be. Defensive rebound by Ransom, and he'll push. Stephan in the last game against the Pirates, 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 WBs, and those are Wilson burgers. And if you're just joining us, another turnover by Santa Rosa. Those are blocked shots. And what a better time, what a better day than to serve back Wilson burgers than Valentine's Day. Oh, Luis with an early preview. Our officials tonight, Richard Patterson, Kenny Carrillo, and Alan Dean. From downtown, 20-footer goes 23, but it's an offensive rebound and an assist. Rodriguez missed the 3, hustled to the ball, and got the layup. And then the Pirates will press. Stallworth just attack. Capurro lays it up, and the Bear Cubs are on the board. That's how you beat the press. History between these teams, Santa Rosa's won the last 14 matchups, including that 78-50 victory in early January. Santa Rosa has won the last 20 of 21. Turnover, MJC. The last Pirate win, February 9th of 2016. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game. The Pirates are 96th in the state at just under 64 a game. The Bear Cubs just under at 68. That's 89th in the state. High post to Capurro. Patience. Drive. And gets the kiss, and it's tied up. Nolan did not start in the last matchup, but he had 10 points and 5 rebounds off the bench for Coach McMillan. Low block to Allen. Tomerlin helps and then gets back out to the three-point line, and a miss by the Pirates. Pirates, as far as shooting from downtown, not a very strong three-point shooting team. They're at 25%, 92nd in the state at 123 made threes. Bear Cubs, the direct opposite, number 13 in the state, 225 made threes. Nice defense by Tomerlin. Steck Schulte will push, has numbers, and lays it up. 6 straight for Santa Rosa. Great look at this Modesto Junior College Gymnasium. Proud football partners for 6th season, I believe. Another 3 doesn't go. Capurro gobbles up the defensive rebound. And we'll keep you attuned to scores around the Big 8 Conference tonight. Normally Tuesdays, the Big 8 has their own night, but they're going to share it with a few other teams around the state. Another 3 and another miss, and Ransom with another defensive rebound. If they're going to take those threes, it's going to be a long night for the Pirates. Steck Schulte, on the other hand, he gets those looks. It's going to be a good night for the Bear Cubs. The Monte Vista alum with 5 early on here. Beautiful Tuesday drive from the Bay Area. Did a little American asphalt business at McHenry Village. Settling in here at MJC. Spin cycle move. Doesn't go, but an offensive rebound and a putback. He's fouled, and that's Allen. He is number 1 in the state with nearly 6 offensive rebounds a game. Smith and Wiedenfeld will check in after the first free throw. And as far as free throws, MJC 61%. That's 98th in the state. Splits the free throws, and the Pirates will press. That snaps a 9-0 run by Santa Rosa. Nice bounce passing at Stallworth. We got our first called the foul on the shot. Might be a break for the Bear Cubs, and Stallworth will get a couple of free throws. Ezekiel did not play in the first game against MJC in the conference, 9 a game, and he had a great athletic performance against American River in the game we did last Tuesday. Tuesday night basketball here on NorCal Sports TV, 11 to 5, Santa Rosa. Kind of start Coach McMillan was looking for. Solid move. Hernandez with a couple of head fake lies and gets the power layup. Bear Cubs break the press, then a sloppy pass. That's an easy layup with a simple bounce pass. Bear Cubs had almost nearly a handful of turnovers here early on. You just jump stop, take a deep breath, bounce pass, and it's a layup. King misses, one bounce rebound, Tomlin, and then he just turns it over again. And this is a Bear Cub team that normally doesn't turn the ball over much. And that's points off the turnover. 12 and a half turnovers a game. That's 21st in the state. They're way past that halfway point. That's why you say, Ezekiel, go to the basket with a purpose. 13-9. And those turnovers are not disrespecting Modesto, Hernandez. But it's not because of the press. It's because of the sloppy play. Simple. Doesn't have to be that difficult. Stallworth attacks, assist, Smith layup. Love sitting down here on the floor. Hear the coaches, the officials, the action. Smith, he started actually in the last matchup, had 12 points and 5 rebounds. I'd like to see Teo hit that three. Stallworth, he nails it. A layup, assist, and a three-pointer in 3 possessions for the Bear Cubs. 7-point lead. Perez, King, Hernandez, Rodriguez. Good defense by Santa Rosa, and I'm going to age myself, and hardly anybody's going to know what this means. That's the Potsy Weber shot over the backboard. Over the backboard, Potsy Weber style. It's Tuesday night. Happy Days when I was a kid was on at 8 o'clock at ABC, followed by Laverne and Shirley. I digress. We'll move on. There's some people that are smiling that's watching this game, knowing exactly what I'm talking about. Tomerlin hits the three. Bear Cubs up by 10. Hand check by Stallworth. Santa Rosa, it's been an uphill climb all year long to get to the 500 mark. And we'll just tease that. We'll come back. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Remember the Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV and subscribe where you're watching this game, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Turnover. We like to see how teams do off the timeout. The Bear Cubs get to force the turnover. Justice Chase in the game out of Manteca, averaging 9.5 points a game. Stallworth at the three-point line. 22-footer goes 23. If he puts that ball on the floor and goes to the basket, it's a layup. I'm sorry. There's not anybody who's going to defend that young man. I don't want to break Coach's heart. It wasn't turnovers and air ball. We move on. There it is. That's why I keep saying if he just goes to the basket. 23-11. Hernandez hasn't done much passing tonight. He's going to shoot. Misses. Smith, rebound. Stay in control. High post, Wiedenfeld. Defender at his hip. Stallworth. Ball movement. Tomerlin, 10 on the clock. Step back. Pass. Went foul. Gets the layup. Teo Tomerlin with the assist. Last game he had 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Averaging just over 9 a game in conference. Good effort, but just could not. And you can see why Allen's got the ability to be a strong defensive and offensive rebounder. Just a rebounder, coach. Just cut to the chase. He's got when he leaves the floor. Hernandez, pass to Chase, guarded by Steck Schulte. And then I don't know why he hesitated. He had a lane to the basket, turns it over. Steck Schulte driving through Interstate 5 traffic and then turns it over. And Smith with our first Bear Cub Wilsonburger of the night and the defensive rebound. Oh, let's serve this one back hot on Valentine's. Watch 33. It's a Wilsonburger. Served back hot by Smith. You're going to beat this press passing the basketball. Great move. Hayden Johnson just checked into the game, misses the layup. Good pass by Steck Schulte. Hernandez. Skip pass to Galuzas just entered the game. Turnover, Pirates. Tomerlin, coast to coast. He's fouled and he'll be shooting free throws. Nice cut by Johnson's got to make that. You got to finish that. After the first free throw. Stallworth, Capurro, and Ransom check back into the game. Please. (26-11). Chase dribbled. Oh! Stallworth with a Wilson burger. Tomerlin from downtown. Bam. Teo's got better. He's got a higher percentage from there than he does his regular field goals. Very capable three-point shooter. Over 40% on the season from downtown. Turnover. That's a pass that's got to be entered via the bounce pass. You can't throw a laser pass right at somebody's face cutting through the paint. Unless you're the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And a foul in the backcourt. And I'm going to go on my soapbox. His field goal record in the NBA will never be touched. LeBron James, fantastic player, I get it. But he's the leading all-time scorer because of the three-point line. I digress. Tomerlin beats the press. 18-point lead for Santa Rosa. Turnover. Had Ransom wide open. It just sometimes gets in too much of a hurry. Turnover. Had a wide open Ransom. Elbow, Hernandez. He's going to spin in the paint. Step back, difficult shot, doesn't matter. Buries it. 29-13. Somebody's got to take the ball in. 3. Johnson, step back. 22-footer goes 23. No reset. Stallworth has his path cut off. 8 on the shot clock. Tomerlin. Johnson will get another shot at it. Misses. Offensive rebound. Capurro. Stallworth. Tomerlin. Johnson. Ransom misses at the 4-foot mark. Good defense by the Pirates. Delaney just checked into the game for the Pirates. Chase hits the 3. 29-16. That's backcourt violation. No call. Ransom. Jump hook. And it goes. Steck Schulte in for Tomerlin. You just say luck? I think that's what he said. Ransom at the free throw line for a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Averaging just under 7.5 a game, nearly 8 rebounds, over 2.5 blocks. That's top 10 in the state for serving back Wilson Burgers. Allen. Wild shot, and it goes. Banks open this late for Delaney. Stallworth. Beautiful drive. I think got him under the chin here. I think he did. Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. Once again, subscribe to our YouTube channel where you're watching this game tonight, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NorCal Sports TV. Justice Chase taken out of the game. Little contact on that last field goal by Ransom. Another Wilsonberger. Served back hot by Ransom. Stallworth kick out to Steck Schulte. Back rim, Ransom. Offensive rebound. And I like that Wilsonberger because it was served back towards the Bear Cub basket. Capurro, like him at that elbow, called for the travel. What's for dinner on Tuesday night, honey? Wilsonbergers. Yeah. 34-18, Pirates will bring up the ball. And Santa Rosa JC women won tonight, 70-50. They're 25-2 in the season, 12th win in a row, and they've clinched at least a tie for the Big 8 Conference. Turnaround doesn't go. Ransom with another board. He'll be serving back double-doubles tonight. Steck Schulte draws the contact. Will get a couple of free throws. Connor, 13 points and 4 assists in the last matchup. He had 11 points and 6 rebounds in the win Friday at Hale Pavilion against Sierra. And we'll check on some other scores here around the Big 8 Conference. Spin cycle move along the baseline by Parker, and eventually he passes. Deep three doesn't go. It's off Steck Schulte. It'll stay with the Pirates. Off mark with that. Stallworth with the rebound. Just go. Stallworth with another layup. It's not like he has an earpiece and can hear me saying go, but Ezekiel just playing free tonight. Layup doesn't go. Allen I think he just missed that to get an offensive rebound. 38-20. Stallworth, beautiful. Pull-up jumper from 15. Hit him with the power layups, the acrobatic layups, and then pull up, jump stop, and getting the 12-footer. Bear Cubs doubling up on the Pirates early on. Hustle back, it's a turnover. Dueling turnovers. Wiedenfeld will check in for Ransom. Steck Schulte pressured by King. Steck Schulte, easy call. And Coach McMillan will call a timeout. We'll take one. Good defense here. Got to read this a little bit better. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And the May family, Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub Athletics.
Well, there's the one special person in my life that allows me to be me and do games, and that is my wife, Joanne. And I won't see her till later, but I want to wish her a happy Valentine's Day. Babe, you are the best. We'll see you in a few. Mrs. Babcock, the best. MJC after the timeout. Hernandez. He's one of their scorers. And normally the Bear Cubs play a little bit better defense off the timeout. Not that time. Stallworth. Tomerlin. Wiedenfeld. Steck Schulte. I don't know why Landon just didn't go power layup there. Tomerlin dribbles off the Pirates. Misses the left-hander. Delta's leading Consumnes 25-21, and DVC's ahead of Sierra. Those are DVC and Delta are the two other teams the Bear Cubs are tied with for second place. Hernandez misses. Tomerlin with the rebound. Low block. Wiedenfeld. Travels, no call. Stallworth. Steck Schulte. Turnover Santa Rosa. King with the basketball. Couple of sloppy possessions for Santa Rosa. Ready to put a team away. Key for the Pirates is finishes half strong. Layup doesn't go. Rebounded. Steck Schulte. 3-on-2. Stallworth sees the lane. Can't make the layup, and it's a miss and a rebounded by Allen. Turn and find the basketball. Low block. Hernandez. Kick out to King. Miss. One bounce rebound. And the Bear Cubs will play for one shot. Tomerlin, turnaround, side of the backboard. Before we take a break, I want to double check the scores. So before we go to halftime, Delta's leading Cosumnes River with about 6 minutes left in the first half, 29-25. And we'll get you the DVC score, and then we'll take a halftime break. DVC leads Sierra 28-23. I'm Chris Babcock, and we'll take a quick break. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
My background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, you know, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at SRJC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players who are also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. You know, fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor spaced. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part, it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCalSportsTV.com, and we draw well. And it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels. Yeah, what do you think about this campus? Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellow, and all the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers, they'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice, we have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year. Things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Deli is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in a class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36.
Cool. Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice, so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves. He works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. Does a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nested high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball, would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. And Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting. for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Ready to start the second half here from Modesto Junior College. DVC leads Sierra 37-27 at half. Casumnes leads Delta 37-34. So Delta and DVC and the Bear Cubs are all tied at 9 and 5 for second place. And just talking to Coach McMillan quickly at halftime just reminded me that the last game they were up 41-24 at halftime and did not put Sierra away. So I'm sure that got mentioned at halftime. Hernandez led the Pirates with 12. Stallworth led the Bear Cubs with 15 at half. Wild shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Modesto. Hernandez to King. 3 by Perez, off mark. Hernandez, offensive rebound. 40-24. Ezekiel, I think he took a little contact in his forehead. Landon Wiedenfeld will check in for Stallworth as he gets checked out. Pirates will press. Bear Cubs did a decent job of breaking the press, but had too many passes like that. Layup doesn't go. Offensive rebound fails for the Pirates. Capurro comes up with it. Tomerlin hesitates at the three-point line. Skip past to Steck Schulte. Connor had 6 in the first half. Tomerlin had 7. Capurro with 4. Spin cycle move. Off mark. Rebound. Allen. King will bring the ball up. Hernandez. Perez. High post to Hernandez. Pretty good chance this is going to go up. Skip pass. King. Money. He had 14 in the first matchup against Santa Rosa, but it's a 5-0 start for the Pirates and then a turnover. This is exactly what Coach McMillan was talking about. And I was talking to our director, Luis, that Santa Rosa has not put teams away in the second half. Long 3 goes out of bounds. It'll go back, and Coach will call a timeout, and we'll do a couple of readings here. Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. And although he's not here tonight, I want to personally thank Jared Ames, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball assistant for a number of years. Helps with recruiting. He's put on the tournaments. Big supporter of ours, helping us with crews, etc. Jared, big tip of the hat. Congratulations on your new position. And our NorCal Sports TV team, although you will still be connected to us, young man, we'll miss you. Quick timeout by Coach McMillan. That 18-point lead has dwindled down to 13. Bear Cubs turn it over. Sometimes the game gets made way too difficult. Repeat things that are positive. And the positive things that have happened with the Bear Cubs against this press that's not very high-pressure defense is when they've passed the basketball going towards their basket. A lot of lateral passing will get you turned over. It's a 5-0 start for the Pirates. Make it a 7-0 start. It's an 11-point game. And I've yet to see the Pirates play any zone so far. Ransom, Steck Schulte, in-out action, missed. Smith with the defensive rebound. Steck Schulte. Nice cut by Tomerlin. Ransom with the assist. Tomerlin with the field goal. He now has 9. Wide left with that. Ransom lets the ball go out of bounds. Bear Cub basketball. That field goal snapped a 7-0 run by the Pirates. Smith. And then Coach McMillan will call another timeout. We'll keep it here. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. We're not going to call you and upsell you a warranty of a car that you sold 20 years ago. Simply follow us, subscribe. That builds those numbers for us and enables us to bring you more games. Columbia basketball, City College of San Francisco basketball, San Jose City College basketball, Chabot basketball, on and on. We are the streaming home of California junior college basketball, although we still haven't got a shot to do the state tournament. I digress. Bear Cubs break the press. Smith. Steck Schulte. 10 on the shot clock. Steck Schulte. Miss. Smith. Actually, Wiedenfeld with the offensive rebound. Tomerlin looking for a screen. Ransom loves the baseline. Nice defense. Clocked. Just the clock reset. Interesting. Tomerlin. Steck Schulte drives and misses the layup. Defensive rebound by Perez. King. 8-footer goes. 11-point game. 9-2 run for the Pirates. Bear Cubs have had to burn 3 timeouts, and we're not even 5 minutes into the second half. We'll take a break. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express. Thank you to Antonio Bunting and family for their support. Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball. Jolly Washer Express. Let's take a shot of Coach McMillan in the huddle. Bear Cubs have had to burn 3 timeouts in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. They've scored 2 points to the 9 scored by MJC. And, you know, we talk about their games. 9 of their 14 losses have been by 7 or less points. A handful of those, they had leads, of double-digit leads, and then just didn't hold on. And, you know, eventually you are what you are. But the Bear Cubs have a big opportunity in front of them. And like I said, back in December 15th, they were 2-8. And they're very close to getting to 500. They've got 15 minutes of basketball to play, and they've got to set the foot in the ground and go strong to the basket. Ransom with another turnover. There's no need in that low block there when the double team to put the ball on the floor. All it does is turns you over because it's not a dribble to the basket. It's just a dribble, a rhythm dribble. Another offensive rebound by Joshua Allen. Hernandez with the field goal. He's fouled by Wiedenfeld. And it's under double digits. So Hernandez had 12 at half and make opportunity here for the old-fashioned 3. Spins it home. (12-2) run for the Pirates. Ransom rips it home. And he's fouled and it counts. That's how you go to the basket. So, technical foul on Coach Girardi, so that'll be 2 free throws for Tomerlin. And I think the Bear Cubs might have got away with a walk. And I'll say this about Coach Girardi. He's not one to jump on the officials. And we'll let everybody else at home judge before the free throw. I couldn't tell. Blink. Ransom at the free throw line. And converts. So in one possession, the Bear Cubs go from the outhouse to the penthouse and back up by double figures. Should have been a walk, no call, and then a foul. Rodriguez here going to the basket. Ransom with the foul, Rodriguez with a couple of free throws. Splits the free throws, but another offensive rebound by the Pirates. Hernandez backs the truck down, Wiedenfeld with the chicken strip. Come and get the ball. Wiedenfeld does. Smith. Skip pass to Steck Schulte, 5 on the shot clock. And he's bailed out on the foul to get free throws. That's got to be frustrating for Coach Girardi. He'll be shooting 2. Makes the first. It got down to 7 points from the 18-point lead that the Bear Cubs had, but now they've pushed it back up to 13. Getting shot attempts versus turnovers. King, Hernandez, off mark, Ransom, skies for the rebound. Smith, low block, kick out to Wiedenfeld, reversal of the basketball. Steck Schulte, Wiedenfeld, back to Connor, hits the 3, 16-point lead. Good ball movement by Santa Rosa. Not much dribbling, more passing. We've got a timeout. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years.
Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And the May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics.
Pirates inbound. Good to see Chase back in the game. Took one, I believe, on the chin from Stallworth. King, short, rebound, Tomerlin. High post to Smith, turns and face, back to Steck Schulte, Summer League basketball. Wide left, rare off-mark miss by Connor. Elbow jumper, rebound, Wiedenfeld, and then has a ball stolen and laid up by Hernandez. Arg stole his treasure chest, waiting to use that one. Smith, Ransom, Steck Schulte, Wiedenfeld, high post to Smith, triple team, brings the ball down low, and it's a turnover. That's a good foul. That would have been a layup the other way. And that's the last. Before you move up court, you got to do one important thing. Possess the basketball. Grab that treasure. Don't let the Pirates steal your treasure. Mid-range, doesn't go. Ransom tips it out to King. And the three by Chase is short. Ransom with the basketball. Tomerlin. High post to Smith. Spin cycle. Right-hander. Gets the roll. 16-point lead. Shimmy and a shake. Miss. Allen with another offensive rebound. Putback doesn't go. Allen with another offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Capurro will check in. Allen is 6'4", out of St. Mary's of Berkeley. He's a magnet for the basketball, as we mentioned earlier. Number 2 in the state in rebounding, number 1 offensive rebounding, 6 a game, and he's having quite a time underneath the basket against Santa Rosa. Ransom will come out, Capurro in for him. But Allen can't convert on the free throws. As we mentioned, the Pirates are 61% on the season from the charity stripe. Smith, high post. Wild shot. He's fouled. It'll be on the floor. Allen with the foul. Committed on the wrist of Smith. I like how Justin turns and faces here. Strong move to the basket. And Allen with the foul. Speaking of strong moves, good inbound play by the Bear Cubs. Executed perfectly. And the Bear Cubs back up to an 18-point lead. Miss. Smith. You got Steck Schulte down the court, but he possesses the ball. You got to go and get that one. Nice pass. Steck Schulte, Wiedenfeld. Bear Cubs up by 20. So it was an early 7-0 run by the Pirates. Hernandez misses the layup. Ball tipped out of bounds. They cut the 18-point lead at half down to 7, but since, and that's why you invest in those timeouts. You don't want the history to repeat itself, and the timeouts, having those meetings, in getting the Bear Cubs back on course. Spin cycle move in the paint, doesn't go. Capurro with the rebound. Got guys open. Go and attack. Smith does. Layup doesn't go, but he tips it back in. Largest lead of the game for Santa Rosa. 59-37. Three doesn't go. Hernandez gets away with the arm bar. Smith with a Wilsonberger. Serve back hot. Denied at the rim. No. And then Smith lays it up. Great segment here by Justin Smith, the Windsor alum. That's a bolt of energy. And we're going to put that in the Luis files for the next dead ball. Talking about a Wilsonberger, serve back hot. Allen, low block, puts Capurro in his wake. Smith fouled on the reach-in. Wilsonberger served back hot by Smith. We're going to show that again and again. down the road. Capurro. Strong move. Cardinal Newman alum with another field goal. And Stallworth got banged up early in the second half, and he had 15. But the Bear Cubs, other players have stepped up and are adding on to their 18-point lead they had at halftime. Smith, ball movement. Capurro, jump hook, gets the hometown roll in Modesto. Efficient basketball. Post entry, solid move. Bear Cubs up 26. We want to thank Modesto Junior College Athletic Administration for giving us permission to do this game, giving us a spot on the floor, being our longtime football partners. Allen, a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive glass. If you block anybody out, block him out. Capurro's trying, but there's no space there, and he just has that innate ability to find the basketball. And in particular, I want to thank Assistant Athletic Director David Vortman setting us up today. And always feel at home coming to Modesto. And one of my favorite people in junior college athletics, the head football coach of Modesto JC, Rusty Stivers. And he's a great man, but you're the Pirates and your coach's name is Rusty Stivers. It's beautiful. Steck Schulte possesses the ball. Wiedenfeld, Capurro. It's all right, makes a good decision. Got a little sloppy. Bear Cubs reset. High post, Capurro. Turns and faces. Hits the elbow jumper. Oh, it's off mark. It looked good from here. $17-footer off mark, Capurro, defensive rebound. Tomerlin sprinting down court. Wild shot, doesn't go. Allen with the defensive rebound. Chase lays it up. So the Bear Cubs will host DVC. Capurro was going for the dunk and lost control. Ransom will check back into the game. Did you keep the Ransom dunk in the Luis files by any chance? He'll find it, of course. Ransom. That's a tough pass to catch in the wrong location. It's like a bad restaurant. It's all location. 65-42. Anyway, the Bear Cubs host DVC on Thursday. They lost to DVC early in the year. And guess what? They had a double-digit lead, didn't hold on to it, and the Vikings beat them. The Vikings right now are beating Sierra, and we assume they're going to win. And another turnover by Santa Rosa. And coast to coast, Delaney gets the steal, goes coast to coast, because you got the dark jerseys jogging back on defense. And Steck Schulte fouls. And Smith will come out for Hayden Johnson. And converts the old-fashioned three-point play. 20-point game. And we'll check that Delta Cosumnes River score. Stay with us after the game. We'll give you top scorers and hopefully finals around the Big 8 and set you up for Thursday. Capurro, Ransom playing a little two-man game, and it ends up just being a turnover. Those paint-to-paint passes have to be at the right angle, and those weren't, and it's a turnover. Bear Cubs got to be close to 15 turnovers tonight. And no, they're not giving turnovers for Valentine's Day. Ransom. Well, he almost was giving that turnover away. Tomerlin. The passes have to be with a purpose. And about this last 2 minutes, other than the field goal, the passes have not been with a purpose. Johnson. Capurro. Steck Schulte hits the three. Ransom, just shoot that. Or go post up, misses the – shoot that 15-footer, no defense whatsoever, and then you dribble to the defender, and that's a tougher shot, although you work closer to the basket. Chase misses, rebound, Tomerlin. Man, I've seen that spin turn into turnovers. That's a good look for him. In and out. Bear Cubs maintain possession. Ransom misses off mark with that one. 3-minute mark here from Modesto Junior College. The last two junior colleges in the state of California. Modesto Junior College, Santa Rosa Junior College. I know, City College of San Francisco, Chabot College, those are all community colleges, junior colleges, if you will. But in the name, these are the last two. Johnson hits the three. That's big for his confidence. And Coach Girardi will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. You want to go to the Luis Files? You know what? We'll hold off. We'll tease them. But we've got a great Wilson burger served back hot by Justin Smith, and Stephen Ransom's one-handed flush. Turnover. Was that a little zone off the timeout? Interesting. Santa Rosa playing any zone is as rare as me being at a vegetarian restaurant. Tomlin gets away with an elbow. Turnover. So CRC's leading Delta by 6. About 10 minutes left in the game, and then we'll try to get that DVC final for you before we sign off. Rodriguez is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. .64 sophomore out of Turlock Christian at the line. You know, there's just these trends that, you know, when you get this late in the season, a couple of games left, and one of them for the Pirates is their poor free throw shooting. On the shot clock. Capurro. Johnson hits another 3. 2 field goals for him. One minute left here from Modesto Junior College Gymnasium. I'm Chris Babcock. Happy Valentine's Day wherever you may be. And then Johnson steps out of bounds. Put in a tough position there along the baseline. But the Bear Cubs led it half. 40-22. Pirates came out strong. And credit Coach McMillan, they used 3 timeouts to have some clarification on the game plan. And by investing in those early timeouts, the Bear Cubs built up their lead, and then a sequence by Justin Smith really put them over the top, and they're about to lock away their 3rd straight win of the season. But before it gets over, they want to just commit one more turnover. And then Ransom with a Wilsonberger serve back hot. Put that in the Louise file as well. And we're Bear Cubs with the 74-46 victory. We're going to take a break. I'm going to get the leading scorers, et cetera, and then we'll come back and wrap it up here from Modesto Junior College. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years.
Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And the May family, Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub Athletics.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Men's Basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Let's go through some highlights from the next series coming on television, the Luis Files. This is Justin Smith's Wilson Burger. And then we have the Ransom one-handed flush. And we have one more. And that's another Wilson Burger served back by Ransom. So a lot of Wilson Burgers served back here from Modesto. So the leading scorers for Santa Rosa, Stallworth had 15. All of those were in the first half. Justin Smith had 10. There was a segment where he really, I think, put the Bear Cubs over the top. Tomerlin with 11, Steck Schulte with 15, and Hernandez had 19 for MJC. And let's see if we can find that's for Smith, for us to airdrop him that Wilson Burger on Valentine's Day. Let's see if we can give you an update from the DVC game, and then we'll close it out here from Modesto Junior College. The Vikings are beating Sierra 64-49. And then let's see if we've got a final from Delta. Casumnes is leading Delta 67-54. So it looks like we're going to have a tie between DVC and Santa Rosa. And isn't it kind of ironic that those teams will meet on Thursday? So we don't know when our next Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game is. So it all depends on how they finish. If they beat DVC on Thursday, I would reckon that they're going to be in the postseason, being in second place all by themselves. DVC was a team that they lost to in their first game. Nice shot of my visor. In the first matchup, where the Bear Cubs at once had a lead. So we'll close it up here from Modesto Junior College Gymnasium, where Santa Rosa Junior College beat Modesto Junior College 74-36 to win this Big 8 conference matchup. Santa Rosa JC moves their record to 10-5 in the Big 8 and 13-14 overall. And it was a sweep as the Santa Rosa Junior College women won tonight. They won their 12th in a row. They're 25-2. When they win on Thursday, they're going to win the Big 8 conference. As the ladies walk by us, we wish them all the congratulations and good luck on Thursday. So there's a two-way tie for second place between DVC and Santa Rosa. The Bear Cubs need to win on Thursday, in my opinion, to get to the postseason. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV, for alerts about upcoming games. Thanks to Modesto Junior College for helping us put together this broadcast. Thanks for watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Thanks to our crew, Carlos Montañez, Avery Townsell, my director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Modesto. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.